101.5 FM here. Don't forget that AGM for all members. And if you're not a member of the radio station, why not? Yes, and you'll need a note. Now, of course, one of the big nights coming up this Saturday night, it always is the second Saturday night of the month. If you love live country music, this is the place to be. Our very good sponsor, the Beerwah Hotel, 20 minutes up the road from downtown Caboolture. If you haven't been there before, you need to get there. And if you've never seen Ball Aitken live before, you need to get there. It is an experience. And he joins us on the line right now. How are you, Ball?
Oh, spectacular, Darren. Yourself?
Good, mate. Now, you've been all over the countryside, and not only this countryside either, you've been over in the States.
Yeah, I've been touring in Canada and US and Australia this year.
How do they take to the Ball Aitken style of Aussie swamp rock?
Mate, the Americans love to be entertained, and they really get into it. The kind of country and blues and rock and everything started over there anyway. So they get it and they love it, and I think they appreciate Aussies as well. We're a flavour of the month every month.
Well, that's true. But when we've seen you a few times, particularly up here at the Beerwah Hotel, and you're becoming like the old bar stool, the guy sitting in the corner. You're there all the time now, but the crowd just want you back, and you just hit the nail on the head there by saying that people like to be entertained, and a lot of people coming away from that show are saying that one of your shows, they have never been more entertained by any other entertainer. So that's a real feather in your cap, because you really do entertain an audience.
Oh, thanks, mate. Sometimes I just turn up and stare at the crowd, and they're the entertainment as well. Depends on which town you're in.
Well, that's true. And actually, it's funny you say that, because we're going to go out tonight with one of your songs, Nobody Looks Ugly After Midnight. So that's sort of could make truth there, couldn't it?
Oh, we're going to have to dedicate this to the good people of Beerwah and anybody that's ever played football.
Yeah. So what makes the Beerwah Hotel, why do you love coming back to that particular club?
Well, it's got the name beer in it.
It's got to be, that's a man's answer there.
No, look, Beerwah, I'll tell you why I love Beerwah. It's a classic Saturday session, and they've done the pub up. It's looking fantastic. And it's good when the pub gets behind music and supports it, and the locals come out. I just think that it's a lot of fun to come there and play for you guys.
Mate, now it's been a bit of a sensation too. Wherever you go, there's always merchandise goes flying out the window. Is there something new on the merchandise front?
I have to think about that. Bird's been working on some handbags, but they're not ready yet.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what I do have that's new. I've been getting a run up for next month. I'm rocking the Movember.
Ah, so we've got some
Got handlebars.
Handlebars. Are they red?
Yeah.
They have to be, don't they?
Yeah, so I've been clean shaven all year since my world's greatest shave, and now I've got the Movember.
Nice
stuff. So if someone wants to support November and support your charity, they can talk to you on the night.
Yep.
Brilliant. That's good work, mate. It's, as always, great to catch up with you. Now, the success of the Tamworth tapes was undeniable. Is the talk of the new CDs going to be on tapes, or are we going digital? What are we doing?
Mate, I've done both ways, but I just love the sound of the tape, and it's an old medium, and it also makes you play your songs right the first time, because it's harder to punch in and fix them like you do with computers. So I love working with tape. I love touching it and listening to it, because it has a lot more subtlety and tone to it, and has a warmer sound, that's basically why most people love it.
Now, a lot of people do follow you on Facebook as well, and we've been noticing you've had been making some rather interesting new instruments. Will we be seeing any of those out there on the road?
Look, I've got a few different things on the go, and I've been playing my biscuit tin everywhere, and I've had to fix it a few times. I had to solder it up at a motel at the Bell Country Music Fest a few weeks back.
Oh, no, you can't have the biscuit tin falling apart.
Yeah, but look, I've sent my friend a picture of an old wooden toilet seat from America that's been turned into a guitar. I'll say this very elegantly in French accent. It's called a sitar.
Aha! Ravi Singer plays one of those, apparently.
That's right. And also, I've got an are not an answer. Well, it is an answer, but Tim Tams, like I said to these people at a gig, we need something for the chicks. But a Tim Tam packet doesn't have enough twang. So this lady goes home and gives me a Tim Tam tin, which is the only one I've seen on the planet. So that's going to be a chick magnet, and a magnet for, people that have been drinking at the pub and they get home late at night as well. And coming up with new ideas. But it takes a while to build them,
Oh, yeah, well, you've got to get the sound right too.
Sometimes it's back to the drawing board with these things, but you just go down to local hardware store and get about $10 for bolts and planks and whatever, and off you go.
Well, I know people are going to have a great time this Saturday night, and the ones that do hang around until the finish right there on midnight, they'll be able to test out the validity of the words of this song. You want to introduce this song for us now, for our listeners, 8 Ball?
Well, just one quick thing. It's 11 o'clock now because of daylight savings in New South Wales.
No one looks up.
No,
Good man. But the show will still be going here until Eastern time, midnight, just for those who just fell off their chair.
Okay, people. Well, this is the most profound thing I've learnt from the music business. It applies at Beerwah Hotel this Saturday night. It's called Nobody Looks Ugly After Midnight.